Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about headphones and speakers for setting up your home recording studio for beginners. Let's go. Generally, when getting headphones or speakers for your studio, you want to aim for a flat frequency response. A flat frequency response is when the bass, the middle, and high frequencies are in balance with each other. In other words, it's flat or even sounding. When you're mixing with flat sounding headphones or speakers, your music will sound neutral in speakers and headphones that may be bass heavy or warm sounding. This is why a flat frequency response is essential. Now let's talk about headphones. For studio headphones, I highly recommend the Audio-Technicas. The M40Xs are fantastic and they cost around $100. I personally use the M50Xs, which look like this. These are closed back headphones. That means that the headphones block and isolate noise from outside, as well as prevent your music from leaking out. These types of headphones are great for studio use because your music won't leak out when you're recording. The Audio-Technicas are very comfortable and most importantly sound great for the price. I also recommend headphones by AKG, Sennheiser, and Sony. For starting out with home recording, headphones will get you a long way. And the reason why you don't want to start out with speakers to begin with is because there's a lot of extra work, and that extra work is working with the acoustics of your room. Speakers send sound directly to your ears, and that's what you want. But the problem is that they also send sound bouncing all over the surfaces of your room, and these are known as reflections. This problem can be solved by placing acoustic panels to the areas where these primary reflections occur. Common places to put acoustic panels are the sides of your workstation, as well as the wall directly behind you. This applies if your studio is situated in a rectangular room like this. However, panel placement differs with each room. It's also good to treat bass frequencies with bass absorbers known as bass traps. They're placed on the corners of your workstation and are essential if your workstation is in a corner. Try to avoid setting up your home recording studio in the corner of a room. If you don't have the option, it's okay, neither did I. As far as your speaker and listening position goes, it's good to have equal distance to the sides of your listening position and have the wall behind you further away to avoid reflections. You want your speakers to point towards your ears at your listening height. Your monitor placement will be balanced once you're able to draw a triangle between your ears and each speaker. There's a lot more that goes into acoustics than what I just explained. I highly advise you to watch other videos that go into this in more depth. Now let's talk about the speakers themselves finally. Speakers that I can recommend are the Genelec M030s that I have right there. They're a great investment for the quality of the speakers. They're $400 each. There are cheaper speakers out there, don't get me wrong. The Yamaha HS 5s are great for the price of $200 per speaker. However, in hindsight, it's good to spend a little extra money to invest in industry standard speakers that retain their value in case you're planning to sell them. I can also recommend speakers by ATH-M, JBL, and Audio. Each speaker has its own character and personality, so I really recommend you go into your local speaker store to have a listen. So this wraps up part 2 of our video series. In the next and last video, we're gonna go through microphones and MIDI controllers. If you found this useful, don't hesitate to go to our YouTube channel to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for listening again, and I'll see you in the next one.